Hello, everybody. Hello, gods and goddesses. Obviously, as the title gave away, I am coming in with a message about twin flames. So I'm going to give you just a little info on what's been going on. So I've decided to offer my services to you guys. And there's a reason why I have been so hesitant as to do that, but I do believe that Spirit has really guided me to you guys to help you heal and move through the dark night of the soul of the twin flame relationship. So the reason why, this has been coming in for a while, and I've been scared that I'm going to attract people who just aren't my ideal clients, who don't have any intention of healing, who just want to stay consumed in the relationship, whether this is toxic. It's come to my attention that we've moved through the greater part of the twin flame community. Twin flames have always been around, but I have been in it for about 8 years. I have been in my own personal relationship with a twin flame and have been going through all of the healing, all of the strengthening, and moving up into my divine feminine energy for about 6 years. So I do have experience on it. I have read on the twin flames. I know my own personal experience, and I also have friends and things, friends and family who have been through these situations. So my recent experience is that I decided to do a little test. And I went on to Etsy and I got about 4 twin flame readings. And what I learned was that one of them was so vague that it could have applied to any twin flame relationship. And that's not what I was seeking, because I have extensively worked on my relationship to the point where I have mastered it. I know it. I know it spiritually. I know it through getting readings from actual people who can go deeper into the twin flame connection. And some of these readings never even were answered. They were never even given. People just took my money and then never gave me a reading, so I couldn't even provide a review for their account. That is extremely unprofessional, and I don't know if that's why so many people are wary of the reader community, the psychic community, the healer community, the light worker community, whatever you want to call it, is that there are people out there who are actually not giving their services, which is pretty fucked up in my opinion. So the 3 readings that I never received, we'll see if they still come in, but one of them I did ask for a refund back, because I don't do email readings, and I find it crazy that there's a lot of people out there that are still offering just email readings when you could do it over the phone. In my business, you set up an appointment with me, you send payment to hold your spot, and we talk for the amount of time that you paid for. Simple as that. I don't do email readings. I don't say that it's going to take 48 hours to do your reading. We do it there on the spot. It just is what it is. You get the answers that you need. We have time to go over those things and explain those things in the reading with some of the cards that come up. I know that in the twin flame relationships that it can be consuming. It actually envelopes you, it swallows you whole, and you cannot think about anything else. That is the worst time to pay someone for a reading and then not get the answers that you need in order to move forward. Sometimes we need advice from others. Sometimes we need to talk to other people in order to receive the answers that we need. We need clarity. We need to ease and soothe the soul. We need healing. I think it's really unhealthy for people to offer their services and to not give answers to people who need it the most. So that's why I'm offering it. So if you do want a reading over twin flame, we can just do a regular tarot reading. I have been reading for 10 years. I have been intuitive and basically a reader my whole life. I just didn't use tools when I was younger. I have been in the twin flame community for 8 years. I've been in my own personal experience for 6. I have moved on from the twin flame relationship a long time ago, but I am now married, very happy in a soul flame relationship that is healthy, so healthy, the healthiest relationship I've ever been in my entire life. So if you would, like I said, schedule a reading, you can contact me through any of Facebook, of Instagram. I think I even have my phone number and my information down below. So if you want to text me, and then we can send a payment through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal is what I'm using. So the reason why payment is needed before is so that it ensures that you show up for your appointment. If you need to reschedule, let me know, because people who do not show up for their readings, I do not refund your money. You know, anywhere else in the world, you could make an appointment and get charged for not showing up, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Don't waste my time. Now, with that being said, the twin flame relationship is very, very confusing, and we can find all kinds of beautiful, romanticized information on the twin flame relationship, which I was sucked into in the beginning. And I think it led me down a path of desperation. It led me down a path of confusion, and it also let me romanticize a situation that was very, very toxic. Now, to the outside world, twin flame relationship looks very codependent because of the energy connection. It is the only thing I can kind of say that it's similar to is it's like the honeymoon phase when you first fall in love, but you never fall out of it. It's just constant. You never lose that mercy for someone who can bring out the worst in you. So the twin flame relationship, I don't want to attract clients who are not willing to work on themselves and grow. That's not the point of what I do. The whole point is to raise the divine feminine so that we can create a better world, so that we can claim our power again. And you're never going to do that by giving someone else your power consistently and giving someone your energy. So anyone who's wanting to heal from these relationships is on the right track. You're doing it right. The whole point is to strengthen, gain spiritual strength, emotional strength. I swear I felt something just touch my head. Where was I? Gain spiritual strength, emotional strength, and to gain wisdom over your own gifts. The whole point of it is to open your gifts so that you can become more in tune with your soul. A lot of the spiritual community is really, really flooded with a lot of ideas and opinions about what it is. And I think everyone's experience is totally different. Not everyone has the same twin flame experience that I did, or your friend, or your family member. It's all just very unique. But at the core level of it is to move up into your divine feminine power. And that's it. It's just that plain and simple. There is the chaser and the runner dynamic in this. I was the chaser in mine. They were the runner, but it seems that the people who run are the people who run from every single relationship. Whether they stay put in that relationship and never give that person their full emotional self, that never lets themselves be completely vulnerable in those situations, who fake it in relationships in order just to have someone, that happens in every relationship. It's not just the twin flame relationship. You're not like doomed to be in this situation. There is life after a twin flame relationship. You can still travel the world, and you can still find love, and you can still heal. There's life after abuse as well. And I am an advocate of that, of not being a victim to something that can consume you to the point where you cannot, that you allow yourself to stay in. There is healing that needs to be done within the divine feminine. My twin flame relationship, we met online. It happened very, very quickly, very, very fast. And as soon as it started, it pretty much ended. And then I've been developing the spiritual part of that relationship for probably a good 5 years. It probably started when we actually met. It activates when you meet. So for a good 6 years on the spiritual side of things, I have been dealing with twin flame dreams, a lot of the same surges, a lot of the same connection, a lot of the same heart awakenings are happening within me. I just know that the answer isn't within her, it's within me. So I'm not saying that it's ever going to go away, but I'm saying that you will gain control and have your own spiritual strength, your own spiritual tool bag, in order to know what's going on a deeper level. You know, if you're feeling a lot of surges and you're feeling the connection so deeply that you can't think about anything else, but you're not in contact with your twin flame, it's not going to make it go away if you get in contact with your twin flame. What is going to make it go away is if you start paying attention to yourself and what is this surge of energy teaching me? Where is it pulling me? What are we working on in the ethereal realm? That's more important than the physical realm. Our souls and our higher selves are doing far more than what our human bodies are doing on this planet. So that's something to remember when you do go through these situations where you are sucked in. My advice is always to seek outside of yourself with a good, talented, gifted reader who has an unbiased opinion of these things, who doesn't have any of their own qualms themselves, who aren't jaded from their experiences to where they can project their ego through their reading. You need someone who's completely unbiased. I'm to the point where I'm able to do that. I'm not connected or bitter from the relationship. I actually look at it as a blessing. And that's the last point that I want to make. With all of the details and the nuances and the twists and the turns of the twin flame relationship, is that at the end of it all, you're going to come out of it, and you're going to come out bigger and better and brighter, so that we can move into this new earth. There isn't... Even though it never goes away, again, there is life after the twin flame relationship. But it is about figuring out what your higher self is trying to tell you, what you guys are working on in dream time, and in out of body experiences is what is most important. Sorry, I keep looking up. There's like bees everywhere outside my window. I don't know if there's like a nest, but they're everywhere. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you? I forgot my last point. Oops. I can't remember. But if you guys have any questions at all, leave any comments below. If you would like a more in-depth reading, more detailed to your situation, let's set up an appointment. Let's start moving through some of this twin flame stuff so that people can get the answers they need in order to move forward in their life. So I hope that this finds you well, and I am going to be posting some twin flame energy updates very soon. And I was thinking about doing some feminine and masculine readings depending on how they work out. I think I posted the divine feminine readings, and we'll see how those begin to work out. So just let me know, guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. It's beautiful outside here. It's sunny, no clouds, and the perfect weather. So stay blessed.